People of the country accepted the interim government as legitimate. There should not be any controversy over this, the High Court observed, dismissing the writ. Prosecution obtained call records and video footage of important people linked with the July-August massacre. Tribunal orders to send those to CID lab for analysis. Constitution Reform Commission to submit its reform proposals to Chief Advisor on January 15th. Proposals and recommendations made after reviewing 54,000 opinions and constitutions of 120 countries. Malaysian High Commissioner meets Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus. Chief Advisor urges Malaysia to issue multiple entry visas for Bangladeshi workers. Bangladesh to be able to bring back the money smuggled out of the country if it is proved the money was involved purchasing of a house gifted to Tilip Siddiq in the UK. Death toll rises to 24 in Los Angeles while efforts continue to control the fires before the stormy wind starts again. And Chittagong Kings beat Sylhet Strikers by 30 runs in today's first match of BPL cricket in Sylhet. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Tulika Mulika Das, welcoming you all to News at 10. You have just heard the headlines. Let's move on to the details. The High Court has dismissed a writ petition challenging the oath-taking of the interim government after taking permission of the Supreme Court under Article 106 of the Constitution. The court sees no room for debate over the legitimacy of the interim government, which is accepted by the people of the country. The bench of Justice Fatima Nazib and Justice Shikdar Muhammad Mahmood Razi rejected the writ petition today. The prosecution of the International Crimes Tribunal has received call records and video footage of the important people involving the July-August mass killings. The tribunal has issued directives to analyze the call records and video footage in the lab of CID. The court gave the order following a petition of the prosecution. Chief Prosecutor Muhammad Tajul Islam said this today. He said the family of Abu Syed, who was the martyr of the July-August anti-discrimination movement in Rangpur, filed a complaint over his death at the International Crimes Tribunal. The chief prosecutor said there is no pressure from home and abroad on the activities of the tribunal and the trial process is progressing independently. Anti-Corruption Commission ACC filed 3 cases against former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and 4 of her relatives for alleged misuse of power in plot allocations in Purbachal New Town. Hasina, in collaboration with senior officials of Rajuk, allegedly allocated plots under political considerations using the government's authority. The plots were allocated in her name as well as in the names of her younger sister Sheikh Rehana, Rehana's son Radwan Mujib Siddiq Bobby, and Rehana's daughter Tilip Siddiqui and Azmina Siddiq Ruponti. ACC Director General Akhtar Hussain told journalists today the allocations include 6 plots, each measuring 10 kathas in the diplomatic zone of Purbachal New Town Project Sector 27, specifically from road number 203. ACC had filed a case yesterday to investigate similar allegations against Hasina and her daughter Saima Wajid Putul. The Constitution Reform Commission, led by Dr. Ali Riaz, is going to submit proposals to the Chief Advisor on January 15th. The Commission will submit the proposals and recommendations after scrutinizing constitutions of 120 countries and 54,000 opinions from different people. The recommendations may include balance of power between the President and Prime Minister. None will be able to be Prime Minister more than 2 times in a row. The Prime Minister and the party chief will not be the same person. bicameral parliament and changes to Article 70 of the Constitution. The issues of picking deputy speaker from the opposition party and contesting in elections at the age of 21 years are also in discussions. Head of the Constitution Reform Commission, Dr. Ali Riaz, said the reform proposals have been readied by scrutinizing opinions of different quarters and constitutions of 120 countries. He said democratic expectations of people can be fulfilled through effective reforms of the Constitution. Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus urged Malaysia to issue multiple entry visas for Bangladeshi workers employed in the country to facilitate their return home as and when required. The Chief Advisor made the call when Malaysian High Commissioner to Bangladesh, Muhammad Suhada Othman, called on him at the State Guest House Jamuna in the capital today. The Chief Advisor also urged the High Commissioner to facilitate the entry of 18,000 Bangladeshi workers who missed the deadline to join their work in the Southeast Asian country in May last year. The High Commissioner said that a joint technical committee featuring the officials of Malaysia and Bangladesh held a meeting in this regard in Kuala Lumpur on December 31st, and a similar meeting was planned on Tuesday. Recalling his meeting with Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim in Dhaka in October, the Chief Advisor hoped that Malaysia would expedite the process so that the next batch of Bangladeshi workers can plan for migrating to the country for work. The Chief Advisor congratulated Malaysia for taking over as the chair of the ASEAN from January 1st, 2025, and also sought the country's support for Bangladesh's BID to become a sectoral dialogue partner of ASEAN and in turn become a full member. He also conveyed to the Vice-Chancellor of Jahangirnagar University, Professor Dr. Muhammad Kamrul Ahsan, called on Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus at the State Guest House Jamuna today. Professor Kamrul Ahsan apprised the Chief Advisor about the role of his leadership in the progress of academic and student affairs at Jahangirnagar University. He said the University Authority unveiled the roadmap for the much-anticipated Jahangirnagar University Central Students' Union JU-JAKSU election. According to the announcement, the election schedule is set to be announced on February 1st, 2025, he added. Professor Muhammad Yunus appreciated the role of the students and teachers of the university during the July mass uprising. He also expressed his satisfaction at the academic progress at Jahangirnagar University. He said if the university wished, it could hold the JAKSU election in accordance with its plan. Bangladesh will be able to bring the money back if it is proved that the money laundering is related to the purchase of a house gifted to Tulip Siddiq in the United Kingdom. Transparency International Bangladesh TIB Executive Director Dr. Iftikharuzzaman said this in an interview with Bangladesh television. Dr. Iftikharuzzaman thinks that although this process is lengthy, it is possible to bring back this money through the cooperation between the related institutions of Bangladesh and the British government. He said the festival of owning financial assets in the country and abroad by abusing power, where the transactions have been done in various ways in the past 16 years. According to the British media reports, the pressure of resignation is increasing gradually on Tulip based on allegations of embezzling approximately 400 crore US dollar from the Rupur nuclear power plant and getting 2 houses as gift. The United Kingdom's leader of the opposition, Kemi Badenoch, has called upon Prime Minister Keir Starmer to dismiss City Minister Tulip Siddiq amid corruption allegations. Several international media outlets have reported allegations against Tulip Siddiq, claiming she received free flats in London from allies of the ousted Awami League government in Bangladesh. British media, the Sunday Times, reported Tulip had used a flat in Hampstead, North London, which had been given as gift. On the other hand, the Financial Times revealed that Tulip had also used an apartment in King's Cross given to her by Abdul Muttalib, an associate of the Awami League in Bangladesh. Daily Mail reported that Tulip Siddiq became the owner of the King's Cross house in November 2004 after completing her MA from King's College London. She had no source of income at that time. As per the British Land Registry documents, Tulip did not have to pay any amount for these flats. However, Tulip has rejected the allegations. The Anti-Corruption Commission is investigating the graft allegations on Rupur nuclear power plant against Sheikh Hasina and family members, including Sheikh Rihana's daughter Tulip Siddiq. The British government has been informed the matter. AB party has termed the decision to increase value-added tax and duty on 65 products and services by issuing a notification without consulting any stakeholder as unfair and short-sighted. AB Party General Secretary Barrister Asaduzzaman Fuad said these at a press conference at the party's central office today. Imposing such an indirect tax burden on the middle and lower income people at a time when arrangements are underway to revive the economy destroyed by Awami looters goes against the historic mass upsurge of July-August, he said. Barrister Asaduzzaman Fuad commented that TCB's decision to stop truck sale program of products at low prices for the low-income people is also suicidal. Party Chairman Mujibur Rahman Manju
বিলুপ্ত করে দিতে হবে গ্র্যাজুয়ালি। এটা 5, 12, 15% না, এটা আপনি গ্র্যাজুয়ালি কমায় এনে একটা সার্টেন টাইমের পরে ভ্যাট বিলুপ্ত করে দিতে হবে। আপনি সিঙ্গেল ট্যাক্সে আসেন, নর্ডিক কান্ট্রিগুলো 40%, 42% ট্যাক্স দেয়। আপনি একবার একটা ট্যাক্স নেবেন এবং সেটা উপার্জনের উপরে ভিত্তি করে। গরিব মানুষ ট্যাক্স দেবে না। গরিব মানুষের জন্য ইনসাফ হচ্ছে তিনি ট্যাক্স দেবেন না, তিনি কাজ করবেন, তাকে রাষ্ট্র সাপোর্ট দেবে। কিন্তু আপনি টিসিবির চালের জন্য যে লাইন ধরে বাজার থেকে না কিনতে পেরে পণ্য কিনছে, তার উপরও আপনি ভ্যাট চাপায় দিচ্ছেন। মানে এর থেকে জুলুম, অবিচার আর কিছু হতে পারে না।
Party Chairman Mujibur Rahman Manju, former convener of AB Party, Major retired Abdul Wahab Minar, Office Secretary Advocate Abdullah Al Mamun Rana and other leaders were present at the press conference. Now moving on to the international news.